As climate change continues to reshape livelihoods across Nigeria, from dying farmlands to devastating floods, experts are raising concerns on whether women who bear the brunt of these impacts are truly at the center of climate solutions. That concern formed thrust of conversation at Abuja at a national conference in gender and climate change, where policymakers, development experts and civil society groups gathered to assess Nigeria's National Action Plan on Gender and Climate Change. Our correspondent, Nkoli Omodu, reports.
Launched in 2021, the National Action Plan on Gender and Climate Change was designed to ensure that women and vulnerable groups are not left behind in Nigeria's climate response. But 3 years after its introduction, stakeholders say progress must now be carefully measured, not just on paper, but in the lives of communities already feeling the weight of climate shocks. At this conference organized by the Women Environmental Program Nigeria, participants examined how far the plan has been implemented across ministries, agencies and states, and whether it is translating into real support for women farmers, rural communities and climate-affected households.
We are tired of having policies that are not being implemented. We want to see practical solutions, innovations that address the impact of climate change. What are we doing? How can we address those? Those are the things that we're looking at climate justice. What actions can we take individually and collectively? Tree planting, yes, we need to plant trees more. We need to stop deforestation.
Speakers noted that women often stand on the front lines of climate change, responsible for food production, water sourcing and family well-being. Yet, they remain underrepresented in climate decision-making and access to resources.
Climate change affects humans in different forms, and the gender-related consequences of climate change can be aggregated into different aspects. So this particular organization focuses on action plans that would address the impact of climate change as it relates to gender.
Discussions here also highlighted the need for stronger coordination between federal and state institutions, increased climate finance and targeted at women-led initiatives, and better data to track gender impacts in climate policies.
My take home in this very environment is for women to strengthen this very project of Women Environment Program through the leader, through the founder, so that the program will go on and on and on, and then all the committees will key into Women Environment Program so that it will go in line with their own initiatives and framework. If it goes like that, you see, we talked about equity, we talked about equality, we talked about all that will make women to stand out whenever you talk about climate change.
As Nigeria prepares to review the National Action Plan, the organizers say lessons from the past 3 years must guide a stronger and more gender-responsive strategy to ensure that climate actions are inclusive and targeted at those most affected. Nkoli Omodu, AIT News, Abuja.
The Minister of the Federal